You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boys, guess who I be?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
A look there inside Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Denver Broncos and the Washington Commanders. Along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the former number 2 overall pick. That was back in 2015, Marcus Mariota.
It's just so nice to have a veteran like this on your roster that you know might not get a ton of reps in practice, might not get a ton of reps in the preseason, but when you need to turn to him, he's there and he's ready. They've been a starter in this league. They've had success. He knows how to manage a huddle. He knows how to read defenses. He does all the intangibles that you need to turn to when your team needs a settling force at quarterback. To have one of these guys, man, what a weapon.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback.
Go motion over Samuel. Now they'll set up to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Now it's the Arizona product that is DeCory Krusty Merritt. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready. Red.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving left. He'll take off again. A big play there on the scramble. 33 yards.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held it to a modest gain.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set.
He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
Here we go. 33.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Denver.
on Sunday night primetime. 3-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working the middle, that's Harvey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. This one up on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Broncos will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Check peek.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. Set. 52 blue.
He'll look to throw. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the double.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
On the handoff is Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Let's go. Black force. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Smith, red.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Broncos offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
To throw is Nix. He connects with Mims.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll go play action with Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Commanders' 31-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Nix to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. Throwing is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. A run once more, that's Harvey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. They'll try to run here with Harvey. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Draw play here for Harvey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's first and 10. Throwing. Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The catch made there by Sutton. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They'll look to throw again. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The thing is, the offense comes to the sideline now. The quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. The deficit, 6 points. Touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll be third down.
Down. Blue, 32.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check pink.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa, who fumbled.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On the give, it's Harvey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On fourth down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
safety. Green. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the Pro Bowler from a year ago, Nick Bonito. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Ready. Cut.
They'll look to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Harvey. And he'll be stepped up at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete, taken in by Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
27-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. On the give, this is Harvey. And this defense up to the task there. 8 of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.